So the expected happened. Caitlin Clark is out, and in a shock to absolutely no one, the internet is in flames. The face of the WNBA, $500,000 on the line, and boom, Clark's ruled out at the very last second. One moment she's fine, the next she's nowhere to be found. Fans are confused, critics are loud, and the whole situation, pure chaos. What's really going on with Caitlin Clark's sudden disappearance from the biggest game of the season? Let's break down the mess. This was supposed to be Caitlin's big comeback moment, the Commissioner's Cup final, a national stage, massive money, major bragging rights. Instead, we got cryptic updates, a questionable game-time decision, and a lot of unanswered questions. Coach Stephanie White said Clark would be evaluated during shoot-around. But guess what? Clark never showed up. Not for media availability, not for warm-ups. It's like she just vanished into thin air. We keep hearing the same excuse, groin injury. But here's the thing, one day Clark's practicing, the next she's missing. That's not normal. This injury has become the go-to answer for every absence. And fans are starting to lose trust. Is it serious? Is she being rested? Or is something else going on behind the scenes? When $500,000 is on the line, people want real answers, not vague medical buzzwords. Here, where it really gets frustrating, the lack of transparency. Fans aren't asking for private medical files, but telling them maybe she'll play, maybe not isn't enough. This is the WNBA's biggest star in the biggest game of the season. Fans were refreshing Twitter like their lives depended on it, yet the Fever kept everyone in the dark until the last possible moment. That's not strategy, that's poor communication. Let's not forget the team. The Indiana Fever haven't sniffed a championship in over a decade. This was a chance to flip the narrative, but without Clark, that's like showing up to a gunfight with a spoon. Kelsey Mitchell is solid, but without Clark drawing defenses and creating space, everything changes. Minnesota came into this game with the best record in the league. Taking them on without your superstar is like running uphill in sand. Of course, the internet is doing what it does best, speculating like crazy. Some believe the Fever never intended to play Clark and just used the game-time decision tag to keep the Lynx guessing. Others think the injury is worse than anyone's letting on. And then there are the fans calling her soft for sitting out a money game. But here's the truth, we don't know, and that's the problem. The drama could have been avoided with clear, honest updates. Put yourself in Caitlin's shoes. This is someone who lives for big moments. She's not the type to sit back when there's history to make. You think she's happy watching from the sidelines while $500,000 slips through her team's fingers? No way. Sitting out must be torture. She's competitive. She's proud. And if she's not playing, it means something's really wrong or being very poorly managed. This wasn't just a basketball game. It was a marketing moment for the WNBA. The Commissioner's Cup is supposed to be a showcase. The league has invested heavily in Caitlin Clark as the face of its future. Ticket sales, merch, TV ratings, they all spike when she plays. So when she's suddenly benched without a clear explanation, the fallout hits more than just the box score. It hits business, momentum, and fan trust. Let's not forget earlier this season when Clark missed time with an eye injury. That situation also handled poorly. Fans got a bunch of non-answers followed by a random return, and now it's happening again, this time with even more at stake. The pattern is concerning. If injuries keep popping up without clear management or updates, how long before fans start checking out? Twitter in shambles. You've got every kind of fan weighing in, some preaching patience, others calling the whole thing a scam, and the conspiracy theories out of control. Some think it's a PR stunt, others blame Clark, some blame the Fever, and the rest just making memes out of the chaos. It's sports drama at its finest and worst. The Fever now face a brutal reality. Without Clark, their offensive system needs a full rewrite. Aaliyah Boston will need to step up, the rotation will shift, and chemistry will be tested. Minnesota, meanwhile, is licking their lips. They just got handed the biggest advantage imaginable, a Caitlin Clark-less Fever. If they lose now, it's a catastrophe. If they win, business as usual. This whole situation is a perfect storm of bad timing, poor communication, and mounting frustration. Whether it's a legit injury, a precautionary move, or just a media stunt gone wrong, fans deserve better. The drama will continue, the opinions will fly, and until we get real answers, it'll all just be noise. But one thing for sure, WNBA drama is alive and well, and Caitlin Clark remains the center of the storm. What's your take? Was this strategic mismanaged or just bad luck? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe for more WNBA coverage, because if this chaos is any sign, we're in for a wild season.